Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Shreeya and today's video I'm going to create this colorful smoky eye look for you guys. So if you're interested, please continue watching. Also, if you are watching me for the very first time, please don't forget to subscribe. And now without further ado, let's get on with the video. I'm going to start with my bare face. So I'm going to first hydrate my skin using the dry sugar aquaholic hydrating stick. Now this is a really good moisturizer, especially for summertime, because it gives a very cooling feeling as well as hydrates. Then I'm also going to apply some SPF on my face. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunblock. Now applying sunscreen is a very mandatory step because it protects your skin from all the harmful rays. So I'm just going to spread it all over my face and my neck and wait for around 10-15 minutes before I start my makeup. The first step in makeup has to be a primer. I'm going to use the Pack Pore Primer today, which really helps in blurring the texture and the pores on my face. And I'm going to apply it on the areas where I have texture and pore, which is around my nose, my cheeks and my chin. Now for my foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in 128, which has neutral tones to it. So I'm going to use the EYELOOK Pro Color Foundation mixing pigment in yellow with it. And I'm just going to start applying on my face and then blend it together using the Made You Blush by Shreeya sponge. Now usually I prefer taking the foundation and pigment on the back of my hand and then blending them together and then applying it on my face, but I was trying a new technique here which I did not particularly like. But anyways, I'm just going to roll with it for now and blend this foundation right into my skin so we can move on to the next step. I'm going to apply the Sugar Glow and Behold Jelly Highlighter next, and I'm going to use a 02 shade. This is how the shade looks like, and I'm just going to apply it on the high points of my cheekbones and just blend it right in. As you can see, it blends so quickly into the skin without taking any extra effort or moving the base, which is why I really like this jelly highlighter. Next up, I'm going to use the PAC Spotlight Concealer in the shade number 03, which is a very beautiful highlighting shade for my skin tone. I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, on my nose as well as on my jawline a little to highlight the foundation because it seems to have oxidized on me. I'm going to use the same sponge which I used to blend my foundation to blend the concealer on my jawline. But for my under eyes, I'm going to use a smaller sponge from the same brand, which is more convenient to blend the under eye concealer. And look how beautifully that concealer has brightened up my under eyes. This concealer has a matte finish and also a really great coverage, so you don't need a lot with it. It's time to set that base, so I'm just going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, which is one of my most favorite powder in the shade number 20, and I'm just going to set my under eyes using the PAC 219 brush, which is a concealer brush. Also, don't forget to set the area near your nose or the foundation will crease there, and get rid of all the crease lines from your under eyes before you set them. I really love the finish of this Maybelline loose powder because it does not makes my face look dry at all. And I'm also going to set my smile lines because nobody likes smile line creases, honey. So just set anywhere that your base might crease. And now let's move on to the next step, which is bronzer. I'm going to use the NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium. Now this shade isn't too dark, which is why I'm really using this bronzer, because I don't want to go heavy-handed with my bronzer as my eyes are the main attraction of today's look. Now moving on to the next step, which is going to be blush. I'm using the Essence Silky Touch blush in the shade Autumn Peach, which is a very beautiful pinky shade. And I'm using this Miniso brush to apply my blush above my apples of my cheek, and I'm going to blend it with my bronzer like you can see here. Now let's take a pause on the base and move on to our eye makeup. I'm going to do my brows first with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's in the shade Brunette. First, I'm just going to use a spoolie side to brush through my brow hair, and then I'm going to use the pencil to just fill in the sparse areas and give them a bit of shape. And I'm just going to do the front area very carefully because that's where I go wrong mostly. And again, I'm going to use a spoolie side to brush through my brow hair so they don't look stark. Now I'm going to use my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 03, and I'm just going to start dotting it on my eyelids like this. And then I'm going to blend it with the small sponge that I used earlier to blend my under eye concealer, and just blend the P. Louise base all over my eyes. For my eyeshadow palette today, I'm going to use a JUVIA'S AFRIQUE palette, which is a very beautiful colorful palette and is very pigmented as well. And I'm just going to take this dark blue color from the palette first and apply it to the outer corner of my eyes. I'm using the Pro Art PF08 brush to apply this color in the outer corner, and it's really good for packing on the color as well as blending it out like this. During this step, you just have to realize one thing, that you have to pack on the color and then disperse it out, like I'm doing here on my other eye as well. And don't take the color in the middle of your eyelid or above your crease line, just keep it in the outer corner below your crease line. When you disperse the color like this, it will be easier for you to blend other colors with this dark blue color. And I'm also taking the same shade on my lower lash line as well, just to tie up the look and make it look more pulled up. Now I'm going to take the green color from the eyeshadow palette and just apply it right in the outer corner again, but above the blue color, which is in the transition area of our outer corner, and just smoke it out like this. But while doing this, make sure there are no harsh lines between the blue color and the green color. Next up, we're going to take this reddish orange color from the palette and apply it right in the middle of the lid, and we're going to apply it right beside the blue color, and make sure there are no harsh line in between the blue and the orange color, as well as the orange color in your crease. It should be dispersed very properly in the crease and above in the transition area. Also applying the same shade in the front area of my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take this yellow color from the palette and I'm going to apply it in the inner corner of my eyelids as well as in the inner corner of my eyes, and just blend it with the orange color as much as you can. For my waterline, I'm going to use a Dry Sugar Coal of Honor Kajal, and it is a really beautiful black and very creamy kind of kajal, and I really like it because of that. For my liner, I'm going to use the Dry Sugar I Want You So liner in 04 Coffee Shop. Now this is a very beautiful warm tone brown color, and I was kind of skeptical in the start if I should go for a liner or not, but I just went for it later and really loved how beautiful and bold it looked. For mascara, I went for the Maybelline Colossal Mascara, which kind of separates as well as lengthens my lashes, but it does not provide much volume though. It's okay, I went for falsies anyways. I used the Pretty Unicorn Gold Digger lashes, and this is how they look on me. Back to my base makeup, I'm going to go for the Pack Baked highlighter in 02 for my highlighter, and look at how glowing this highlighter is. Like, it's so blinding. It does not exaggerate any texture on my skin, which is why I really love it. And I'm also going to highlight my brow bone with this, also the tip of my nose as well as the bridge of my nose. Now for my lips, I decided to go for the L'Oreal Paris Rouge Signature Lipstick in 121 I Choose, which is a very beautiful pink color. But later on, while applying it, I realized it was looking way too pink for this look. So I decided to top it off with another lipstick, which is Gillette Cosmetic Hydra Matte Lipstick in 1995, which is a beautiful brown nude color, and I really love how this lip combo turned out to be. So guys, that's it for today's tutorial. I really hope that you guys found it helpful and enjoyed watching it. I'm going to take a leave for now, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Until next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.